All right. So ever since last video, I went ahead and I made some decent progress with the build. In last video, I covered several points of frustration with the end game, such as not seeing any progression due to the market, due to crafting, due to drop rates, due to in-game content not really being progressive. I don't really know how to, any word to say it. It just I wasn't finding any audiences with the king to get the Atlas books. I'm not really Breach being the only one that was able to do the pinnacle bosses consistently. I've completed its Atlas tree, maxed out the points on that. I haven't gotten any delirium because the damn splinters are so fucking hard to get. That's besides the point. But ever since then, I've gotten magic find on my gear, at least the break point of 100. Um, and I've seen a remarkable improvement in my drops. I'm getting divines fairly decently, not extreme. I still haven't replaced all of my gear with like this really powerful setup, but I when I made my thoughts on PoE2 in-game video, I had probably 40,000 DPS on my tooltip. Um, Now I have, let's see. I have probably something like 60,000, and then it jumps up to like 70,000 off the crit build from like the 30% extra damage off the tree. Oh, hold on. 57,000. But if I crit, it goes up. If I use Sigil of Power, at a completed Sigil of Power, it jumps up to 90,000. If I were to hit a crit on something, it'd probably go over 100,000 DPS. So it's not bad. Um, Matter of fact, oh, I don't even use. Where is it? Jewels, gems, skill gems. Mana Tempest. I don't even really use Mana Tempest anymore. It seems like such a liability. It sucks all your mana away, and with Chaos Inoculation and Eldritch Battery, it's a risk to use it. But let's see. 105,000. And I could probably make that even better. With some empowered skill gems, like I don't know if it's like premeditation or inspiration or whichever one increases your damage of empowered skills by 15%. That'd probably be better. But the big deal about my build now is uh I found a wand with +4 to all spell skills. This was a major improvement over my original wand, which I don't know how, but let's see, rare gear. It had +3 to lightning spells and like 110% spell damage combined between lightning damage and spell damage. This one somehow gave me like an extra 10,000 DPS. I don't know how that was possible with just one increased level of spell and only like 60% spell damage, but I mean, maybe it was because the cast speed. Yeah, that 28% cast speed probably jumped it up a huge amount. Um, but I picked this wand up off the ground. I'm still trying to buy a better wand with like +5 to lightning spells and maybe like 80% spell damage and over 20% cast speed. But I can't find one without having to spend like a crazy amount of. From what I can see, people aren't selling one for less than 30 divines. Um, and I have 30 divines, but the only one on the market right now that is 30 divines is corrupted. So I'm not willing to buy it. It's corrupted and it has no quality, so I'm not really willing to buy it at the moment. Other than that, really haven't upgraded any of my other gear pieces. They're okay. They could be better. I found this. This was an improvement as well. 31% cast speed, 65 maximum energy shield, 75% increased energy shield. I dropped this, or I put this on in exchange for the Mahawaddles because the Mahawaddles, I mean, it's good when you got like 3 slots on it and it makes you tanky from the block. But if you can find a good focus that kind of makes up for that, and then also gives you some offensive bonuses, you'll see a marked improvement over the Mahawaddles. At the end of the day, I prefer to kill things faster than just to be tanky. Eventually, the end game for me is just to clear things super fast instead of just slogging through the maps because in-game maps are just going to frustrate the hell out of you. You're going to get bored, um, and you're going to want to leave at some point and do something else. Speaking of which, today I also received a tip on my previous video about in-game content to do, and someone said ultimatum. Ultimatum might be a possible avenue for getting currency. I'll try it out because I have a bunch of ultimatums and trial of suck my nuts because I fucking hate this. I hate I hate trial of Sekima. Um, I don't think I'm ever gonna touch that ever again. Might just give away my gin barias to my friends or sell them on the market. But I'll definitely try ultimatum. See what I can get off of that. I hear that on the currency exchange there is TP Chaloti. There's one of these that are really expensive. I'm not sure. That's Kappa. I think that's the one. This one soul core is worth 244 divines, and it's a 1 in 16 chance to drop. And fun fact, you can actually reforge soul cores to potentially get another chance at a 1 in 16 to get this. I don't know how really if that's worth it, because at the very least, any one of those soul cores is a 5 exalt. Um, so you're really just tossing away 5 exalts, or really 15 exalts to get a reforge at a chance of a 244 exalt profit. So I don't know if I'll be reforging, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna try ultimatum. Um, what was I saying? Um, other than that, I'm going to. Uh, I'm going to. I'm going to try ultimatum. I'm going to keep trying ritual. Still haven't found audience with the king. I cannot believe that they sat there and thought that trial with the king being this hard to obtain was acceptable. One audience with the king. I am now 300 hours played, and I got one audience with the king. I stayed up 48 hours straight to get an audience with the king. farming nothing but rituals, and using tablets, precursor ritual tablets to farm it out, and I only got one. That is unacceptable. And I went from mildly annoyed to really pissed off about this because there's no reason breach should be this easy to just get the in-game content and fight Jest. I can't even pronounce it. Zest. Um, there's no reason it should be this easy to get the Atlas points for this, while this has just taken me hundreds of hours and I can't find one. I can't fight the pinnacle boss. Um, Delirium is another story. Um, I'm not interested in expeditions, to be honest with you. It's just a boring piece of content to me. Um, Delirium is a different story for me because I just haven't really focused on Delirium. I do Delirium every time I can to juice my maps, and I haven't really explored how to get the pinnacle boss. I already know it's because of the splinters. I just never got enough splinters. I usually just toss them on the market for Exile, so I'm not really interested in Delirium either. Besides the possibility to juice my map. Let's see. Generate additional wound benefits damage, 30% increased damage. Leave on the slam mirror timer. I don't know. Mirror. Okay, stack size of splinters. Maybe it is worth it to just try to save my splinters and upgrade the tree so I can get more delirium to juice my maps with. So maybe I'll focus on that later on down the line. But other than that, we are going to keep on chugging on, continue to try to farm out divines, stalk the market, hopefully get a better one. Um, and then after that, maybe look for a breach ring to get better gear. Um, Other than that, not much going on. Slight progress, not huge. It's good progress, however slight it is. But um, I think I'm just going to continue to uh, focus trials, see what the hell happens, see if I can get a better ingenuity belt. Because at this point, the ingenuity belt is going to help me, or maybe I don't know if I want to do this, but I know you can divine it, and maybe hopefully push it up. But this one is nearly 50%, and if I hit it with a divine, um, and it just goes down, and then I have to hit it with another divine, and it just doesn't go up, and I have to hit it with another divine because Lord knows I don't have streamer luck to be able to do that. So I don't want to drop a ton of divines just to get this up. I want to hold on to one of my all of my divines and hopefully get a more um, essential upgrade. But yeah, that's the state of the build. That's the state of my progress at the moment. Um, if you guys want to go ahead and help me out, shoot me some tips in the comment section. I very much appreciate it, and thank y'all for watching. Peace.